Hello, I'm here today to talk a little bit about how to use a calf restrainer bar on an air-equipped chute. The thing that I like most about my air-equipped chute is the fact that I can work any size of animal. So I don't need to have a calf table to work my newborn calves, and I can also run my cows and my herd bull through my chute. So I'm going to demonstrate how to put on a calf restrainer bar, and then I'll work some calves through the chute and show how much access I have to each area of the animal. So I'm going to show you how easy it is to install one of these. It's a completely tool-less installation. So all I need to do is I open up my side access all the way, and the top bar of the calf restrainer kit has about 12 inches here of movement, allowing for the top movement of the bar. So I'm going to make sure that that's put at the top of the chute, approximately where the rear end of the calf will be once it's in the head gate. So I'm going to assume that it's going to be somewhere in that range there. So again, I don't need any tools. These are a wing nut, a jam nut, and I don't need a wrench or anything to install that. So it's very quick and very simple. So I'm going to put the top of my bar in the guide on the top rail, and then on the bottom rail, I'm just going to set it here and again adjust it approximately where I think the hip of my calf is going to be. So I'm going to guess that it's going to be around there somewhere, and then I'm just going to tighten those jam nuts. And I'm ready to bring my first calf in. So the idea is that this can move backwards and forwards. You don't have to adjust it for every calf. As long as we get it in front of the hip, it'll allow the access points on the animal, and we don't have to adjust it every single time. So if you're working on calves that are anywhere from a month to 3 months old, this compensates for the length of the animal. So I'm squeezing the chute as tight as I can. The calf restrainer bar is in there already. So I'm going to open up to give myself top side access. My top door will open up. And you can see there how I have full access to its hip. So if I want to brand, if I need to band, now I have full access, squeeze it up a little bit tighter. I can easily tail jack, I can reach underneath, I can castrate with a bander or with a knife. I can also give myself, again, full access right here. If I want to rib brand, I have full access to the rib. Again, if I want to get in there, I can castrate right underneath. And because of the bar being where it is, it's locking the hip. So the chances of the calf actually kicking me are a lot less. It's not to say that it can't happen, and we have to be careful. And if we need to give it any shots or have access to its front hip for a brand, we also have access there. It allows the calf to be in its totally natural position, so it doesn't have to tip on its side. We all know when we tip a calf on its side how much it kicks, and you need 2 or 3 guys to get them in the chute and then hold them still. So this allows me to work calves by myself. And we all know that the truest test to either a marriage or a friendship is working cattle. At the end of the day, if you ride home in the same pickup, it's a miracle. So I can work cattle by myself, or I can work cattle a lot less stress for the animal, as well as for me and my helper. So we'll shut the chute and let the calf out. Just give it a little bit of release. I can release the head gate, and that calf will go out. It's never had to get on its side. It's a lot less stress. It's in its natural position. Thanks for joining us here today. If you've got any questions now or in the future, please don't hesitate to contact AirEquip at any time. Thank you very much.